Hello and welcome to Hashtags on VOP TV. That's right, your number one trending show on VOP TV that comes to your screen every day from 10 to 10:30 p.m. Yes, Hashtags is a show that educates, informs, and entertains you on everything trending on social media. We talk about politics, business, sport, entertainment, metro stories, stories affecting the world and the nation. That's right, we talk about all of this, but most importantly, they have to be trending on social media. The netizens have to be talking about it, and that is our duty to bring all of that to your screen. However, I am your host, Kayla. Yes, I'll be holding it on today's edition. Happy Friday. It is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. This is literally the start of the weekend, so I'm very excited for the weekend. What are your plans for the weekend? Let me know on our social media platforms at VOP TV Live and on YouTube. We're at Voice of the People TV. That's right. Well, we've got a lot packed for you on this episode. You do not want to miss out, but we're going to take a quick breather, and when we come back, we'll get straight into today's hashtags. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Hashtags here on VOP TV, your number one trending show. That's right. Well, it is the Friday edition of Hashtags, and I'm holding it down on today's edition. If you're just joining, you're definitely welcome. We haven't gone so far. We haven't missed a lot. So let's get into today's hashtags. Well, we've got a lot packed, like I said. Well, the Grammys 2025 Awards nomination list is out and is buzzing on social media. We're definitely going to look into that. We've got the hashtag Grammys, we've got the hashtag Burna Boy, hashtag Rema, hashtag Sensational. We've also got the hashtag Trump. Yes, you do know that US has gotten a new president, Donald Trump. And we also have the hashtag National Grid. In fact, what is really going on? Can we even start with that already? Well, in Nigeria right now, if you're a Nigerian and if you're in Nigeria right now, you would understand what is happening. And this is just completely, at this point, everybody is already retrogressing in terms of this national grid of a thing. Our grid has collapsed more than 10 times this year. The national grid has collapsed in Nigeria more than 10 times this year. And netizens are asking a lot of questions. Citizens, Nigerians are asking questions. What is going on with that sector? What's going on with that department? You do recall the president just had a reshuffle of his cabinet. He sacked some ministers, reappointed some ministers, and even merged some ministries. We saw the president take these actions in order to just reshuffle the cabinet and also help with the policies and reforms under this administration. However, we saw that some ministries that many Nigerians clamored that should have a different minister put in that ministry didn't have those ministers reappointed or sacked, e.g. the Ministry of Power. A lot of people are questioning the minister in that ministry at the moment, who is Adelabu Adebayo. And a lot of netizens are asking, why is Adelabu Adebayo not out of that seat already? What is happening? We saw a grid collapse 3 times in a week. Isn't that completely absurd? Guys, now we see that the grid has collapsed twice in this week. As I'm talking to you, every Nigerian is already asking the same question. Before, if there's no light, people will say, oh, seems like NEPA has taken light. That's the normal Nigerian way of saying it. NEPA has taken light. And then, now, the question is, national grid don't collapse. These are the things that are pressing on the mouths of Nigerians. And let's just take netizens' reactions, because when I tell you national grid is currently the topic in Nigeria, we see youths just complaining, clamoring. We see Nigerians, we see the older ones asking the government the same question. What is really happening? Why hasn't investigations been taken out in this ministry, in this sector? There's a lot to really answer to. And we keep seeing very flimsy and frivolous excuses, from some of these companies and the government. And it just makes Nigerians wonder, when are we ever going to really enjoy, what we pay our taxes and pay our taxes for. Well, let's get into the net reactions online. We've got this one from Defier the Artist. To fix the national grid, we must fix the national greed. Very interesting. At Doyi__ says, I can't believe I'm using my 20s to rant about national greed and cost of living. I mean, you must say that's the situation in Nigeria right now. As Honorable Shield says, it used to be NEPA don't carry lights. Now it is national grid don't collapse. A bold retrogression of a people and nation. Well, guys, that is really, really unfortunate. You get to see this is the current situation in the country, and a lot of netizens, a lot of Nigerians are just saying what is really, really happening in the country. Like, when can things really get better? If it's not fuel, it is accommodation, it's employment, it is electricity, it is national greed now. I mean, it's poverty. We just see the economic hardship bedeviling the nation, and it's definitely, you know, it's definitely tiring. It is exhausting, and Nigerians are tired. We're really tired. Well, let's get into our next hashtag without wasting much time. We've got the hashtag Trump. Yes, the United States of America have a new president. Well, congratulations to Trump. Yes, he is the 47th U.S. president. Well, the election was held on November 5 when we saw the Republicans and Democrats go head-to-head to choose their next president of the United States. We had the Vice President Kamala Harris, you know, run for this election with former President Donald Trump. And so far, many world leaders have come to congratulate the new president-elect. Of course, we've seen many Africans, Nigerians worry because of the new policies that are going to be taken out in this new or in this incoming administration. Well, there are many things that are going to change in terms of policies, in terms of reforms. And of course, we know one of those major things for this Trump's administration is immigration, well, which has put a lot of Africans and Nigerians on the edge. Of course, we are seeing setting ties and U.S. relationships, U.S. to other nation relationships being cut off already, because it seems like this new administration is bringing a lot of changes for the whole world and the world at large. However, there are many netizens that have come out to just express their feelings and their thoughts about the Republican candidate, which is Donald Trump, winning the election. And, you know, many netizens still feel some type of way about Americans giving this particular one or this one to Donald Trump. You know, looking at the fact that he also has charges, or he had charges before, you know, being elected or before emerging as president. He was facing a hush money trial charge. We saw the fact that there were allegations posed at him of raping somebody. There were many other allegations posed at the president or president-elect. We also saw situations that have happened in the past with Trump and trying to overthrow Biden's win as the U.S. president. And all of this has been questioned by many netizens, not just in the U.S., but globally, about Trump's win. A lot of people also have come out to believe or come out to say that Trump's win was rigged. Is that possible? You know, and a lot of people thought they should have given it to a woman this time around, you know, in terms of gender. But let's get to see netizens' reaction, and let's see what they really had to say about Trump's win and about, you know, just him emerging as the new president. If you voted for Trump, this is coming from Strand Junker. If you voted for Trump, I don't judge you for your choice of political party. I judge you for your lack of morals, ethics, compassion, and humanity. I judge you for your support of racism, misogyny, homophobia, transphobia, treason, and fascism. So will others, so will history. Well, guys, that is one from a netizen right there at Oh No, She Twinned. When Hillary lost, she conceded. When Kamala lost, she conceded. When Trump lost, he tried to overthrow the government. But tell me again how women are too emotional. I see. Well, this is at Elon Musk AOC. Well, that's a parody account. That is not really Elon Musk's account. However, this says, should I make a Tesla limousine for Trump? Bulletproof, of course. Well, you definitely know or if you do not get the joke, it is very clear because we know one of the major sponsors of Trump's candidacy and Trump's, campaign was Elon Musk. He was a major, major, major supporter of Trump's candidacy throughout his campaign. So yes, we see why Elon Musk would want to make a limousine, bulletproof Tesla for the president of the United States, or president-elect. Well, let's get into our next hashtag. The next hashtag on the lips of many netizens and youth, I must say younger netizens, is hashtag Grammys. Yes, the Grammys Awards have been trending. Well, Grammys 2025 nomination list is out already, and it's getting netizens talking, not just in Nigeria, guys, but all over the world, just seeing certain artists being nominated in certain categories, and the number of nominations that those artists also bagged have also been a topic on social media. I must say, netizens are going crazy. They're very much excited for their faves and their own favorite artists, bagging a certain category whatsoever. Well, this has been the talk of the town. However, major Nigerian artists, in fact, should I say the big three or the big four, are all nominated in the Grammys 2025 award. Yes, we saw Wizkid, Burna Boy, Davido, and Rema nominated for next year's Grammy Award. And it's very interesting because it's got netizens talking like, yes, Wizkid is back. Well, he and Asake as well were nominated in a category, and that has got netizens talking. Also, we saw Sensational by Chris Brown, Davido, and Lil J. Yes, of course, Davido and Burna Boy, I beg your pardon, Burna Boy with Haya, and many other artists. Also, guys, many other global artists actually bagged a lot of nominations, like Sabrina Carpenter. But let's get into netizens' reactions of Wizkid bagging a Grammy. Well, this is the category that Wizkid is nominated in. Best African Music Performance, Asake and Wizkid for MMS. MMS is a song on Ashake's Lungu Boy album. Yes, and this is Burna Boy with Haya, Chris Brown featuring Davido, and Lil J with Sensational. Tems, Love Me Jeje, Yemi Alade, Tomorrow. Yes, well, this particular category has got netizens talking, I must say. Tems is also a name and is also a conversation on social media right now. Yemi Alade, well, you do recall a lot of people had come out with the arguments on social media that Yemi Alade had fallen off. Just remembering her Johnny days and now the person that she is. Well, this has got netizens talking. However, Yemi Alade is now nominated for Grammys 2025. Isn't that amazing? Also, guys, we have netizens' reactions on what they think about, Wizkid getting nominated for the Grammys. At Wizkid Source says, Wizkid Ayo has been nominated for Best African Music Performance at the 2025 hashtag Grammys for MMS with Asake Music. He has now earned a total of 5 career nominations. Well, yes. Also, this is for some global artists. This is at Short and Sweet Tour. Sabrina Carpenter has officially received nominations for the 2025 Grammys. I think she has 5 nominations in the 2025 Grammys. That is a beautiful. I mean, Sabrina Carpenter has really, outdone herself. This is also a Tems season. Tems' debut album, Born in the Wild, has been nominated for the Best Global Music Award at the 2025 hashtag Grammys. Congratulations at Tems. Yes. Congratulations, Tems. That is a big, big one. Of course, Chris Brown again is nominated for 3 Grammys. Well, you must say Chris Brown did his big one in 2024 and 2023, 2024, and he has the Best R&B Performance, I agree, Residuals, the Best R&B Album, 1111, the Deluxe Album, Best African Music Performance, Sensational. That is amazing. Well, this is at its Basito says, Lil J has earned his first Grammy nomination with Sensational. Big ones to Lil J right there. That's true. That's very true. At Hyper Tribe NG says that Davido earned his 4th Grammy nomination with Sensational at the Best African Music Performance category. Big, big, big one there. Well, yes, that is really most of this talk on Grammys. That's really what netizens having had to say literally all day about the Grammys, especially with Wizkid, Davido, Lil J. Also, yes, we saw Sabrina Carpenter, Taylor Swift, Chris Brown. These are all international artists that are also doing big things with their music as well, and also featuring or bagging many awards or many nominations, I beg your pardon, in the Grammys 2025 nominations list. Well, let's get into our next hashtag, which is still about the Grammys. So we're literally going to talk about it under this Grammys conversation. Well, we've also got the hashtag Burna Boy, where Burna Boy has also been nominated for the Grammys. It's got the Burna Boy fans really talking on social media, you know, bragging rights and all that. This is Burna Boy doing a big one again, and even being nominated this is the 6th consecutive time he's being nominated for a Grammys. You must give Burna Boy his flowers, I must say, like big one Burna Boy. But let's get into netizens' reactions quickly on social media and what they think about, you know, the African giant, the Odogo, bagging another Grammy award for 2025. Well, this is at Album Talks HQ says, Burna Boy has now been nominated at the Grammys for the 6th consecutive years from 2020 to 2025. Iconic. Yes, very iconic. This is at Benny7GG says, Burna Boy, Wizkid, and Davido are all nominated in the same category at the Grammys for the first time ever. Well, this is going to go down in history, guys. I must say, this is really going to go down in history because whoever wins in this particular category, the fan base is going to bragging rights for the rest of the world. Yes, that's really it on Burna Boy. We also got the hashtag Rema. Rema also has been trending, you know. You do recall Rema recently started trending because of the Big Four conversation, you know, in an interview stating he deserves to be, you know, put in the category of the Big Three and the Big Four. And lots of people were like, when did Rema just come out? But I mean, he's been doing very big things in this industry. You can't deny that, not just in Nigeria, but internationally and globally at large, like very much. And of course, we saw that Rema's He Is album, just with a different style, different rhythm, different Rema, basically, like people were saying. And seeing that now he is bagging a Grammy Award in 2025 is just an amazing one. Let's see what the ravers especially and the netizens had to say about Rema bagging, you know, new awards. Well, we've got lots of netizens' reactions. We've got many people just giving him his flowers as usual, saying, yes, Rema really deserves it. He really deserves it. Pop Bay says, Rema ends his first Grammy nomination for Best Global Music Album with He Is. Wow, big things, isn't it? Because He Is was basically dragged. At Olamide Official said, Rema was dragged for experimenting a new sound on his album, and that same album just got nominated for a Grammy. He will keep proving all the doubters wrong, Golden Boy. Yes, I must agree with that. Like, this particular album, I wouldn't lie. Like, I was one of the, I wouldn't say critic, but I was one of the people that, what's this Rema sound? What is this? What does this mean, you know, about Rema? But then I ended up falling in love, and I must say, good one, Rema. Congratulations to all the nominees. Congratulations to all the Nigerians that have been nominated for the Grammys 2025 award. It is a big one, and we're definitely excited on behalf of, you know, just Nigeria. We're excited for you, and we're so happy. Anyway, that is really all we can take on hashtags on this edition. Many thanks for joining me. I am Kayla, and you do not forget to follow us on social media at VOP TV Live. Let me know what you think about today's, you know, hashtags and today's trends. Let me know what you think about each and every one of them on our YouTube at Voice of the People TV and on social media at VOP TV Live. I'm Kayla. Have a very beautiful weekend. See you on Monday.